Wow. Mark, welcome back to the Dram Shop, everybody. What did you think about that first half?
Yay. Not a lot of people excited there, so I'm assuming most of you are Moroccan fans.
Morocco fans?
Oh, let's hear it for Morocco. Wow.
Not
the result so far that we want, but
I
Morocco
like that. All right, here's a koozie for that table.
Morocco definitely was on the front foot for the last 10 minutes or so.
Wow, I am Lolo. This is Spawny Mark. We are on the stoop with Lolo. If you guys see on your tables, you've got little stickers there. You can scan the barcode there, and it takes you straight to the channel where you can win lots of free prizes and stuff that we have here, jerseys and scarves and all of that. What a first half. France comes out, scores in the first 5 minutes or so.
I think it was at the 5th minute, and it goes to prove that surprise that I had with that Moroccan starting lineup. Saiz should not have been in there.
Saiz should not have started. I'm sorry. Not when you're playing against the pace like that. If he wasn't 100% match fit, keep him on the sidelines. He's be a 100%,
that doesn't score. It does not score. It does take a weird rebound to get to Hernandez. But wow, yeah.
What a strike by Hernandez.
Absolutely.
Who's their left back.
He put it exactly where he needed to put it.
And I got to say, that kid is having a breakout World Cup. The only reason he is even on the pitch is because his big brother tore his ACL in the very first match, and he came on, he scored a couple goals now.
Is that just not bittersweet?
He's probably loving it. His big brother's probably not happy at all, but his parents are probably very proud.
Their parents are sitting watching the game, and why can't you be like your younger brother?
Yeah, he's fine. He's not injuring himself. But, yeah, crazy match to begin with. But, listen, I don't think that Morocco are out of it.
I don't think so either.
They, a couple shots that just go slightly to the left, slightly to the right, a crazy bicycle kick off the post.
Absolutely.
They are in it.
I mentioned that Morocco was on the front foot for the last 10 minutes. If they can keep up with pace and energy, they might be able to equalize against France and maybe get this into some extra time, into those PKs that we were talking about earlier. Who knows?
Now, just as much as I want to say that Morocco was in it and Morocco was only a couple inches shy of equalizing, France could also probably have 3 or 4 at this point. They had Olivier Giroud had 2 shots that, I'm sorry, those got to go in.
I don't know how he doesn't score there.
One of them is just a rocket that
comes off the post.
It comes off the post an inch to the right, and that deflects into the goal. Few more inches in, and it's top corner, upper 90 in there. Fantastic strike by Olivier Giroud. But then he had another almost sitter that he didn't realize he had all the time in the world. He could have brought the ball down and just touched it in. Well, got like a
Those
spider.
Mosquitoes have followed us from the stoop.
But let's get to some of the comments here in the comments section. We have Hexpers says, "Let's go France."
I'm sorry, I don't see so well. I thought that read herpes.
No, it's hopefully not. Ben Arizona says Morocco's still in it.
I totally agree with you, Ben.
I do believe it. I do believe. Macronomical, that bicycle kick would have been goal of the World Cup if it went in. Could have been.
It could have been, although
I want to say
Richarlison.
It was more important than Richarlison.
More important, definitely, but Richarlison's goal was pretty money.
Yeah. On the stoop, our director today says game over after 4 minutes. I don't think it's game over.
This game is not over. This game is not over. And just for the sake of sheer fandom, I'm hoping this isn't over.
Me too. Listen, if Hakim Ziyech could shoot with his right foot as well as he can shoot and cross with his left foot, he could have a goal as well. But it's going to come down to these set pieces. France gives up goals on set pieces. They make mistakes on set pieces. You saw Varane or Tchouaméni actually tackle somebody in the box. How is that not a foul?
I thought that was a foul.
That's a Harry Maguire special where it's not a foul somehow. But I don't know. Somebody that I am a little concerned about for Morocco is Boufal. Boufal is on a yellow card, and then he immediately made another stupid challenge, and then later he was begging the referee to give a card out.
Yeah,
and
you got to be careful.
That's a yellow card that you can't
do that.
you're just itching for a red card at that point, and then it seriously is game over from there. So what do you think? Does France need to sit back and concern themselves with not letting Morocco
To be
in?
honest, I think they do sit back. I do think they sit back and they protect this lead and they just go on to play Argentina. I think that while I do believe that Morocco is still in it, I definitely feel that it is we talk about the uphill battle. It's going to be a Atlas type.
Well, they are the Atlas Lions. They are the Atlas Lions.
They are the Atlas Lions. I was trying to fit that in somewhere, and I couldn't.
So it's going to be an interesting second half. But I once again, I think keeping it 1-0 after going down in the 5th minute, keeping it 1-0 has to be some sort of a victory right now for Morocco because they know they got 45 minutes left. They can make something happen here. They just got to keep France from scoring again, and they're still in it. They're still in it.
What I saw in the last 10, 15 minutes from Morocco, I want to see more of, and I think they can keep up that pace, but I think it's looking like France is up to the challenge.
Yeah. Macronomical says, or Neil Garner says, do you think South America will have a world champion side next week or a European side again? I'm still going with Messi. I'm sorry. It's Messi's
no.
South America.
We have said from the get-go that this is it's Messi time. It's Messi time.
Could be. Macronomical says, nah, if you're France, go for a second. With that firepower, nah, crazy talk. Ben Arizona says Morocco's still in it. Yes, I think, as I said yesterday with Argentina when they were up 2-0, I was saying go for a third. You need to go for a third. You need to go for a third and put this game out of
as
reach.
We saw in that game. I mean, you knew that Croatia had it in them to come back. This is the first time that Morocco has been down in the entire tournament. Do they have it in them to come back?
They're not a crazy goal-scoring team, so where are the goals going to come from? And I believe if they get a goal, it will come from the set piece. That's what we saw in the last 10 minutes of the first half was corner after corner, free kick after free kick, and they all looked somewhat dangerous. And it becomes like a little cluster bomb right in the box there. So
now Ben out in Arizona, he's saying that it is going to be Morocco in extra time.
2-1 Morocco in extra time. And what's going on, Dave's LFC chats? Good to see you, my man. Got to get you back on the show once the Premier League is back in action next week, which I am getting so excited about.
I'm really looking forward to
You're going to have a brand new team.
We are going to have a brand new team.
So we'll see.
At least a brand new approach. We'll see. We'll see.
So I'm a little concerned with the refereeing once again, and I hate pointing out referees, but there have been several challenges by the French team that have gone uncalled, unnoticed, anything. And I thought, okay, this guy's going to have an open game. He's going to let them play. And then there were some soft French fouls on the French.
Definitely seems to be going toward the French side.
Towards France. And then, of course, there was possible yard rock that wasn't called. And so, I don't know. I'm baffled.
Was that the late foot by Hakimi?
I think it was Hakimi on top of Theo Hernandez's foot. It's just, I'm baffled because we watch terrible refereeing week in and week out in the Premier League, and I didn't expect that in the World Cup, and it has just been awful. I think the officiating has been atrocious. Neil Garner says, do you think Qatar have been good hosts?
Sure. Why not?
I mean, from all the data that we're seeing of people who are out there, I think they're having a good time. Everybody's having a good time and only has good things to say. We'll see if that rings true once they're home.
Maybe the Americas will be better hosts in 4 years. And we'll be wearing press badges by then.
And we will be obnoxious as shit. But that's it for our little halftime show. We're going to get back, let everybody grab some drinks. Don't forget, here at the Dram Shop, The kitchen is open. The nachos are great. The burgers are dope. And the beers are cold. So get them.
And
We
they have
won't tell your
Budweiser
boss.
today.
We won't
Unlike
tell your
Qatar.
boss that you're here at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. So that's it for us. Ben, I'm going to roll us.